We've seen a few rounds of rain today, including a lighter round earlier this morning, and Julie Johnson capturing a rainbow at the end of that rain in Kewanee. Beautiful sight there. Thank you, Julie, for sending that in. And Shirley reminding us, a lot of us actually still have a lot of work to do, especially if you're me. I know I've got some raking to do in my yard, and sadly, really not going to be the best time to rake even tomorrow if you still have the rest of your weekend free. A reminder, you can submit, as always, your videos, your pictures, whether it's weather-related, news-related, straight to the News 8 app. Head right to the home screen, and that's where you click on that blue button to submit your media, and we'll display that right here during the newscast. Doppler radar tracking the last of showers and storms getting ready to move out of areas like Princeton and Kewanee. However, back here, there's still some scattered activity still going, so Clinton and Savannah, even up towards Maquoketa, may see another heavier shower here in the next half hour or so. Rainfall has generally averaged around 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch. Nothing too heavy, but it does continue to erase our deficit that we've grown over the last couple of months. So once we get rid of this scattered activity here, we'll see a few-hour break and then one more round of some light rain that's currently pushing through Omaha. That moves in towards sunrise for your Sunday morning. And I'll show you how that's going to work with future track. You see that brief break, but by 5 o'clock, there's the activity that's currently in Omaha pushing its way in. And once we get done with that round, that's when the winds will really begin to crank up, and we'll have a mostly cloudy start to the day. I think, though, by the end of the afternoon, we may get some holes in the clouds to develop, and that will further enhance these strong wind gusts, unfortunately. So a very blustery, very raw day expected for tomorrow before we clear things out and kind of subside those winds a bit by Sunday evening. The entire region just blanketed under a wind advisory. This starts at midnight tonight and goes all the way till 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, and here's why. I've plotted out the wind gust speeds as we go through the day tomorrow. And at the height of that, this is what we're looking at, about a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust potential, especially around the noon to 2 o'clock hour. So I've highlighted that here when we can expect those strongest winds right in this block here. So travel north to south roads, especially because this wind will be coming right out of the west. Those are the roads that are really going to be having some problems, especially if you're driving a high-profile vehicle tomorrow. So beware of that. Right between 10 o'clock in the morning and 4 in the afternoon is when we're likely to see our strongest winds. And that's not going to be all for the wind in the week ahead. Look at all the wind we have to get through, including windy conditions Monday, a bit of a break for Tuesday before those winds return with a vengeance by Wednesday and Thursday. 53 is where we stand right now. We're just wrapping up the last of the rain. Tonight we'll continue rain and maybe one more clap of thunder, especially north of the Quad Cities, with lows near 39. 44 for us tomorrow. Some morning showers will give way to those strong winds in the afternoon. Maybe a peak of sunshine late, but a better chance at seeing that sun return on Monday. And look at that, temperature shooting back up into the 60s by the end of next week before another unsettled weekend arrives for week number 2, and also trending a little bit cooler and a little bit more wet too. Your 3-degree guarantee sponsored by Erickson Chevrolet in Milan. James got a home run today right on the board. That number continues to climb. Hang on to that steering wheel as we go into tomorrow, Luke.
All right, nicely done there. Thank you, Andrew.